The NCAA has complied immediately, by the way. That's good. But I understand Maine. Is Maine here, the governor of Maine?
Well, I'm here.
Are you not going to comply with it?
I'm complying with state and federal laws.
Well, we are the federal law. Well, you better do it. You better do it because you're not going to get any federal funding at all if you don't. And by the way, your population, even though it's somewhat liberal, although I did very well there, your population doesn't want men playing in women's sports. So you better comply because otherwise you're not getting any federal funding.
See you in court.
Every state, good. I'll see you in court. I look forward to that. That should be a real easy one. And enjoy your life after governor because I don't think you'll be in elected politics.
In a recent White House meeting, President Donald Trump and Maine Governor Janet Mills engaged in a heated exchange over transgender athletes' participation in women's sports. The confrontation arose from President Trump's executive order, titled, "Keeping Men Out of Women's Sports," which mandates that educational institutions receiving federal funding must prohibit transgender girls and women from competing in female sports categories. Non-compliance could result in the withdrawal of federal funds. During the meeting, President Trump directly addressed Governor Mills, questioning whether Maine would adhere to the executive order. Governor Mills responded by stating that Maine would follow its state laws, which currently allow transgender athletes to compete in accordance with their gender identity. President Trump retorted, emphasizing federal authority and warning of potential funding cuts. Governor Mills firmly replied, "We'll see you in court." Following the exchange, the U.S. Department of Education announced an investigation into Maine's Department of Education to assess potential violations of federal anti-discrimination laws related to the inclusion of transgender athletes. Governor Mills has vowed to defend the state's policies, asserting that Maine will not be intimidated by the president's threats.